Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Saw a little sunshine today. I think we'll see more sunshine over the next few days as a colder air mass moves in. We'll be freezing everything, so we won't have the slush and the cloud cover. It'll start to feel a little bit more wintry outside, but again, getting the sunshine will be quite nice. 35 degrees. We've dropped from 36 to 35 at the airport over the last hour, and I looked around the valley at some of those remote locations, and I've seen some 32s and some 33s, and getting reports of ice beginning to form in parking lots now, and I know that's certainly the case. Canyon County West, where we are below freezing. This is where we have that core, that typical area where it's always cold, where you had the ice over the weekend there. This is where it's coldest right now, and that colder weather will continue to spread. Watch out any place that had water on it. Think now ice. Tomorrow morning when you drive, just about nothing will be in the form of water. It will be in the form of ice. Colder weather to the north and west. It's 8 in Baker City right now. By the way, an accident in eastbound on I-84 in Baker City is going to cause extensive delays. In fact, I should say extensive delays. The interstate is closed eastbound for an extensive period of time, is what ODOT is saying, because they have to clean up this accident with 2 semi-trucks, and so eastbound is closed coming into Boise. But colder air is certainly coming into Boise, and that will give us the freeze. You see the colder temperatures to the west, 16 degrees colder over the last 24 hours in Baker City. And that's what's heading on in. Now, there had been some flurries around. See a couple of flurries here in Malheur County. Storms are done with. For now, we finally get to dig out, but we'll be digging out a much more hard-packed ice. So if you're out shoveling this evening, you've got a few more hours to get some of that slush out of there. But eventually overnight it will freeze. And this aerial flood advisory for the melting will be expiring tonight at 9 o'clock. An avalanche warning in the east central mountains right now. Here's that wider view. Lower pressure is kind of drifting on by to the north. The cold front has swept on through. We had a little sunshine with that, but drier, colder conditions. But we'll get that fog forming. There's a lot of moisture around, so you get lots of ground fog forming. But the afternoons could really be highlighted by plenty of sunshine. And I really think it'll be a fine afternoon coming up tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, patchy fog in the morning. Some places could keep the low clouds on it. We may get a little inversion trying to form as you go through the weekend. And I'm going to keep an eye on that to let you know where the sunshine will be and where those clouds will be. But you saw lows in the teens, highs in the 20s in the valley. And same thing, Idaho City, Garden Valley getting up to into the upper 20s, but teens in the morning. We'll see about 10 degrees in McCall tomorrow morning with 26 in the afternoon. Stanley Sun Valley, temperature 17 to 24, but we go below zero, so that deep snowpack is now going to be sitting there for a while with all that cold air coming on in. 26 degrees for that high temperature tomorrow, and you see throughout the day tomorrow, we start at 20, we go to 26, and we see that temperature rise a little bit, but look at this. By 8 o'clock tomorrow night, we're already down to 18, so it's going to get colder faster during the day tomorrow, and ice on the ground right through the weekend. Next chance for snow comes in on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday we could see snow turn back over to rain, and look at that, the temperature might even rise to as high as 41 degrees. Now, wouldn't that be nice to get another thaw coming in?
Well, yes, that would be nice.
You will be memorizing the ruts in your subdivision roadways.
Yes.
You'll know exactly where they are because they've been moving because of the slush.
Yeah.
No, they'll be stuck in place.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. You just have to laugh about it at this point.
It won't be as forgiving as it has been.
Yeah, that's true.
Normally, I don't floor my car heading out of my driveway like I do right now.
I backed into my garage and hit the gas to get through the snow at the end of my
You have to do it. Watch out, kids.
Screw it, I'm driving the four-wheeler.
Do the four-wheeler.
Let's do it.
That's the way to go.
Broncos getting ready to take on Fresno State, but how about